Good evening. Tonight we are honored to present yet another episode of YICC Theater, Tales from in front of the Mechitza. Yeah. This week we focus on one of the most dangerous, terrifying dynasties to emerge from south of the border. More cunning than Pablo Escobar, more elusive than El Chapo. This is the story of a man known only as El Marcos Ben Shlomo.
Soy el fuego que arde tu piel.
El Marcos was born in a small village 30 kilometers south of Tijuana, known as Mooncach. Yes, he was. He was a cute little kid, one of 47 children. But he stood out because he had charm, good looks, and really no discernible talents. Basically, he was going nowhere slowly. As fate would have it, as a young man, he got a job as a busboy at a Mexican Pesach program in Acapulco. He loved working with Jews, and from there began a lifelong respect of the Jewish people, not knowing his family's secret that he was indeed from a Jewish family. As much as El Marcos loved serving his Jewish brothers and sisters non-Gebrox tacos, alas, he realized there was no money in this kind of work. El Marcos had to figure out a better path to help support his family. So he tried various jobs. After trying all of these jobs, he realized that his only future was in dealing drugs. His business got so big and successful that he needed a partner, who he found in Eliana, now known as Eliana. She became the love of his life and served as his delivery girl, stuffing drugs into people's mailboxes all over town. The business continued to grow at such a pace that he was cutting into El Chapo's empire. Fearing for their safety, Jeff and Eliana decided to come over the concrete wall on the U.S. border. Or is it a metal wall? Or was it just a fence? No, it was the old YICC Mechitza. He came to make a life in L.A. On a little crumpled piece of paper he had saved all those years from the Pesach program in Mexico was the name of the Mashgiach, El Azar Muskin. Eliana, he told her, we're going to Pico Robertson to look for El Muskin. I'm sure he hasn't changed at all. He'll help us. When the Marcoses got to Pico Robertson, they were told El Azar was in the middle of a 28-hour open heart surgery, but was taking phone calls during the surgery from everyone except Larry Platt. Once his old friend Rabbi Muskin realized how successful El Marcos had become, he quickly got him to join Young Israel of Century City and to endow the entire building both new and old. And from his vast drug money, he bought a teardown in Beverlywood from Jacob Hausman for $6.7 million that Jacob originally bought for $385,000 just 2 months earlier. And since he is now considered an observant Jew, he's officially changed his name from El Marcos to the preferred pronunciation, Kale Marcos. Jeff had so much knowledge of drugs that he opened a massive pharmacy on the upscale corner of Pico and La Brea, known as Pharmacy Depot. Instead of dealing in cash, as he was used to, he now deals with Aetna, Blue Shield, and Medicare. The rabbi employed him to do teshuva and repent for his misdeeds. Jeff asked him, "What exactly should I do, Rabbi?" The rabbi answered, "The highest form of teshuva that one could perform is being honored at the shul banquet. It is even more important than keeping Shabbos." So, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the fascinating story of the Marcos family. a success story of a family that snuck across the border to rise to become YICC honorees, the most coveted award on the corner of Pico and Rexford. Call Jeff and Eliana for all your drug habits. And remember, if you need drugs in a hurry, Pharmacy Depot 24/6. No prescription necessary. And remember, 10% of all your purchases go to the YICC Gemach Fund.
Soy el fuego que arde